When Helen turned 80, she started to notice the little things were getting harder. Grocery shopping wore her out, her knees ached after just a short walk, and the silence in her house felt heavier than it used to. Her daughter worried about her living alone, gently suggested a nursing home. Helen hesitated, but when the brochures promised safety, round-the-clock care, and new friendships, she agreed. It felt like a sensible decision. A new chapter, but only months after moving in, Helen began to realize something she never expected. This wasn't just a change in address, it was a change in identity. And as the weeks turned into months, Helen found herself wrestling with a quiet but growing regret. If you're watching this, maybe you're thinking about making that same move, or maybe someone you love is. And while nursing homes can be the right choice for some, they also come with challenges few people talk about. Today, I want to gently and honestly share 6 hard truths I wish someone had told Helen and so many others before moving into a nursing home. Whether you're 60, 80, or caring for someone who is, these insights could help you make a decision that truly honors the life you've worked so hard to build. And before we dive in, if you're new here, please like this video and subscribe to Daily Elder Wisdom. This channel is here to uplift, support, and empower your journey every step of the way. Let's begin. 1. Losing your independence happens faster than you think. The moment you move into a nursing home, a quiet shift happens. You go from deciding your own schedule to following someone else's. Raymond, 85, loved his independence. He took pride in making his coffee just right each morning and walking down the street to buy his paper. But after a minor fall, his son convinced him it was safer in a facility. The first week there, Raymond tried to keep his routine. But meals came at strict times. Lights out was enforced. He needed help just to go outside and often had to wait. What hurt most? He couldn't decide when to eat toast and jam. It's not that the staff didn't care, they were kind, but the system didn't allow for freedom. Everything was designed for efficiency and safety, not personal choice. Eventually, Raymond stopped asking. He learned to adapt, but at the cost of his joy. The solution: if you're considering this move, try before it happens to maintain control. Set clear boundaries, ask about flexible routines, or consider in-home help first. Sometimes, small supports at home can preserve your freedom longer than you think. And if you do make the move, bring in elements of your old routine. Hang your calendar, keep your books. Let your voice remain part of the daily plan. Because independence isn't just about doing things, it's about deciding them. Let's move to the next truth. 2. Loneliness can creep in, even when surrounded by people. Maria, 83, was a social butterfly her whole life. At home, she had neighbors she chatted with and a garden club she adored. So when she moved into a nursing home, her family thought she'd thrive. But over time, Maria's smile faded. Despite group activities and friendly staff, she felt invisible. The truth is, scheduled activities aren't the same as real connection. And when your loved ones stop visiting as often because they think you're well cared for, the loneliness sinks in deep. She told me once, "I'm around people all day, but I've never felt more forgotten." The lesson: real connection matters more than just being around people. If you're moving in, set regular visit times with family. Ask friends to call or write. Even better, find ways to keep being needed. Mentor someone, volunteer inside the facility, host a weekly tea. Because being seen and valued is a need that never fades. Let's continue. 3. Purpose isn't provided. You have to protect it. Edward was 87 when he moved into a care home after a stroke. He had been a retired teacher, still tutoring kids in his neighborhood. Teaching gave his days meaning, but once in the nursing home, he no longer had that outlet. Days blurred, mornings felt slow. Edward said, "I used to wake up with a reason. Now I just wake up." Purpose isn't something people give you. It's something you carry with you. In these homes, chores are removed, tasks are done for you. That sounds good, until you realize how deeply doing things makes you feel alive. If you move in, don't let purpose fade. Bring your interests. Start a book club. Share your wisdom. Ask how you can help, not just be helped. Your experience still matters, let it be seen. Now let's look at another truth. 4. Health can decline faster in institutional settings. George, 80, was mobile and mentally sharp, but within 6 months in a nursing home, his energy dropped. Part of it was natural aging, but part of it was the environment. Set meal plans. Little physical activity and long hours sitting quietly take a toll. His doctor said he's not sick, he's just stagnating. There's less stimulation, fewer challenges, and that slows the body and the mind. What can you do? Advocate for movement. Walk every day, even if just down the hall. Bring puzzles, music, and conversation into your space. Health isn't just physical, it's emotional too, and staying engaged is part of staying well. Let's keep going. 5. Your identity can begin to disappear. Before moving in, Della, 89, was known in her church community as the prayer warrior. People came to her for wisdom, but in the nursing home, she became room 216. The staff were caring, but busy. Over time, Della's identity felt flattened. No one asked about her stories, her past, her gifts. She felt erased. The truth is, unless you actively hold on to who you are, it can fade under routines and labels. So keep photos around. Tell your stories. Ask staff to call you by your preferred name. Wear your favorite scarf. Sing your favorite hymns. You are not a bed number. You are a lifetime of love, service, and memories. One last truth, and it's an important one. 6. Leaving isn't always easy, even if it's not right for you. Carl, 86, entered a facility after a hip surgery. But after recovering, he realized it wasn't where he wanted to be. He missed his apartment, his garden, his dog. But leaving wasn't simple. The paperwork, the logistics, the what-ifs, all of it overwhelmed him. His family was hesitant. The system didn't encourage transition out, so he stayed. And every spring he'd say, "I wish I was out there planting again." The truth is, getting in is easier than getting out. So before you decide, ask, is this a forever choice or temporary? What are the terms if you want to leave? And if you're unsure, try in-home care, adult day programs, or shared housing with a companion. Sometimes the best option is the one that lets you keep choosing. Recap. 6 hard truths to know before moving into a nursing home. 1. You may lose your independence faster than expected. 2. Loneliness can grow even in busy environments. 3. Your sense of purpose needs to be protected. 4. Health may decline from lack of stimulation. 5. Your identity can feel erased without effort. 6. Leaving isn't always easy, so choose wisely. Dear friend, aging isn't about fading, it's about evolving. You deserve to keep your voice, your purpose, your joy wherever you live. Whether you stay at home, share space with others, or choose assisted care, do it with your eyes open and heart full. You've earned the right to live on your own terms. Please like this video if it resonated with you and subscribe to Daily Elder Wisdom for more uplifting, practical, and heartfelt advice. Thank you for spending this time with me. You're never alone in this journey. And remember, small, daily choices create big, beautiful chapters. We'll talk again soon.